ninth person voted out of UChicago Survivor Season 1, and the third member of our jury. Clara, come bring me your torch. Clara, Travis Falcon.
That was not good. I feel really bad for Clara right now. I didn't want her to be the one getting voted out this early. But what just ended up happening was that Carrie just quit the game before voting, and Kenny got his idol. And then we didn't know what to do, because Kenny having an idol, if we vote for him, one of us is gone. They're just gone.
I did not expect Carrie to quit at all. I thought she genuinely wanted to get voted out, and I have a suspicion that Kenny and Carrie planned this.
So they're not gonna respect me enough to let me have a peaceful exit from the game without quitting. So I'm probably gonna go to tribal council and quit at tribal council, so your amulet is upgraded, and then you can play the idol.
But honestly, I wouldn't play it.
The issue was Carrie, Penny were everyone was talking to everyone, so I had to make up stories for each individual person, and it was crazy hard to do. I threw out Kevin's name, I threw out John's name, I threw out random people's names, and I was to Clara I'd be like, oh, we should vote this guy, but to Penny I'd be like, oh, we should vote Kaylee, and it was really messy, seriously messy.
I would think that I would be able to hear their conversation. Do you want to have a code word if it's you versus not you? I mean, it's not like they can go away and talk without me there.
And we could have split the votes. We totally could have. But Penny put me aside and said, "Do not fucking split the votes, or else I'm gonna kill you," or something like that. She did not want me to split the votes. And honestly, I should have still done it.
Be clear. Okay.
Glasses, take glasses off and
Clean
do
up,
some
yeah.
shit. If they are not voting for me, if I can keep the idol.
Okay, if you can keep the idol, I'll take my glasses off.
But if you don't know, or you don't know, I'll try to make eye contact with you. You can just be
I'll just.
yeah, there you go.
I think my main problem right now is I just feel bad every time someone gets voted out. I felt really bad for Clara. I guess she didn't even know the merge happened for consecutive rounds, and she was gonna try to vote me out today anyway, before all the craziness that happened today happened. So yeah, I guess that's just the way things move.
I voted Clara. That's the only thing I was told.
Yeah, I voted for Gabe, and I regret it now.
I voted for Kaylee because I really don't like her.
I voted for Clara.
I voted for Clara, but
So you know I thought it was gonna be you were gonna vote for Kenny. And
what's up, guys?
You thought I was doing you?
Shane, we're trying to get you content right now.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Clara.
I thought it would be a
Why'd you vote for Clara?
Huh?
Why'd you vote for Clara?
What do you mean?
Why'd you vote for Clara?
Why did I?
Yeah, why?
Don't tell me to.
Leader.
When I was about to vote, I was like, okay, there's no way we get majority on Kenny, and to be honest, a little bit of what Kenny said affected me about what he said about, oh, if you're final two, I'm not giving you my vote. I think that's really manipulative. It's really like blackmaily, but I can see it. I can see him doing that.
Who voted for me? Do you know?
Eric.
Okay, so I'm holding by what I said. I refuse to vote for anyone who voted for me at this tribal council for the final thing. So if Eric, you make the final two, you want to have my vote.
So now it's interesting because now there are, I want to say 9 people left. Yep, 9 people left. And it's like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Welcome everybody to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Eric, gotta take it back. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, I have a bunch of red solo cups. You will be filling them up with water. You will each have 2 cups, which you'll have to hold the 2 cups out to your sides like this. Right? Straight, 90 degree, and your arms have to be straight, alright? Any water falls out, you're out. Okay? Any water comes out of it. I'll show you exactly where you have to fill the red cup up to, and your arms have to stay in this position. You'll get a number of warnings for being out of position this way, whatever. And then at a certain point, I will just call you out for enough violations. Alright, does everybody understand the rules? Alright, last person standing wins immunity and rewards in the form of a clue to the hidden immunity idol. So, let's get this started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Everybody else? A little lower, a little straighter.
I'm planning on jumping on as soon as possible. I have a midterm tomorrow.
It's a bit tough to tell because he's wearing the alcohol.
What midterm?
He looks the same.
Swahili. Are you prepared? No. I'm just gonna go for like a minute and then dip.
This hurts already.
What the hell? That's so that's crazy.
Carry Redemption Island challenge.
We should
make Carrie do this challenge. Oh my god, it's only been 2 minutes!
But he's Batman.
Yeah, it has only been 2 minutes. It's pretty funny. Arms, Kevin. I give up.
Hey, watch out!
5 minutes.
No, I wanted to do
Shit. I'm distracted.
Dropped out 5 minutes
Kaylee, you did so good, and I'm so proud of you.
The little girls were inspired by her. I know, they're all at Orpheus right now.
No!
Eric has dropped out. Oh my god, 6 minutes in. With only 3 people left 6 minutes in.
Package deal.
Oh my god, it's actually genuinely so.
You can do it.
You're doing so good.
You can do it. Does it hurt more than a period cramp?
No.
See,
No.
you
That's
can do
so true.
this.
Okay, lock in. Lock.
Nope, that's not legal. And you moved. Penny, you moved.
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah.
Wow. You did really good.
Alright, down to Kenny and Rudra. Rudra showing a lot of pain right now. Kenny, nothing. Oh, can someone check if he just dropped? He did. All right, Rudra, you are out, meaning Kenny, you have won individual immunity for the 2nd time this season. Congratulations. In a record low 10 minutes. How long did you have left?
Like a minute, maybe.
You guys good? All right, Kenny, get up here. Congratulations, Kenny. If you won immunity for the 2nd time this season, you cannot be voted out. The next tribal council as well. You'll be the second group to merge. As for the rest of you, I'll see you guys at tribal council probably tomorrow because I don't think anyone wants to see you guys next time.
All right, so a lot of fun stuff going around. First of all, I'm gonna be wearing this just so everyone gets a reminder of who is the immune one.
I'm pissed about last night, about the immunity challenge. Like, we had to do the holding cup thing, and I was shaking, like, this part was just shaking like this, and then it just fell. So yeah, I didn't even know it fell until Shane called it. I was like, oh, I think Rudy dropped some, and I was like, fuck.
Hey everybody, this is going back to the original meaning of this this twist to the game. The first person to come find me, and only the first person to come find me, will get to pick one of the 4 lines of the hidden immunity idol clue to get themselves individually. Alright, the person who gets this will not be revealed to the rest of the tribe, and when it comes time, if they win enough immunities, they will skip this clue and they will get a different clue instead. So this is a first come first serve advantage. I'll be here till 5.
Okay, I'm going to Mansfield. Shane sent it, and I need a rush with my friend, but we got to rush. Fuck the lift, man. The lift is the issue. This is the issue with living on the 14th floor. The lift will never come. Okay, Eric is probably in South. Hopefully they're all in South. Kaylee's the only one who can beat me. I'm like right next to her. Shane!
Which number you'd like?
I didn't. You said 4.
It's 4.
Okay. He needs to bugger off. Look who's there.
You can wait. You don't have to tell me right
now. Okay. I asked for the third line of the immunity idol, purely because last time the third was the most helpful. Like, I think it was a swing one. It was the most helpful, and secondly, like, first is the best, second is the worst, third is the one with the golden chest. Wait, no, first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the golden chest. Fuck that up. But either way, so I took the third line. The third line was something about something about worship and something about trees. So like a place of worship and trees around it. That's kind of what I got. Obviously, Eric was someone I need to talk to because he has the first line. I had the third, and we had to talk. I spoke to him. Speaking to him was interesting. So I had a lot of thoughts going into it. I was like, do I want to say the truth? Do I want to bluff it? Is he going to check? Like, he's going to check my phone, something like that. So I decided I'm going to fake it. Okay, so the fake clue that I gave Eric was, where lovebirds once rendezvoused, now abandoned. So, where lovebirds once rendezvoused, now abandoned. The clue was meant to be the duck pond or the forest outside North, because that's like a breakup spot. So I kind of led him there. I don't know why, it just came to mind, like a lovebirds thing. I was like, oh, lovers come to me. I was thinking of a duck pond in general, like as a good place to hide the idol. I was like, okay, I'll go there. But in actuality, about my clue about the worship and trees, I'm thinking like Rockefeller, Bond Chapel. I've not gone yet, but you know. So me and Eric exchanged clues. He took a long time to tell me. Like on Instagram, he took a seriously long time, which is why I'm sus that he did the same thing to me. He faked it. His clue was, remember where we first competed. Something like that. Like, remember where we first competed. And that is a clue that it's sus.
Alright, so I've been looking for the idol for a little bit. I'm at the Rockefeller Chapel. I don't see anything. I'm thinking like pray where we first met, that this would be a good spot. I looked sort of around the front and all the sides, wasn't able to find anything. So I think I'm gonna have to win. I'm gonna have to get the next clue, whether that's through trading it or through winning a challenge. It looks like through winning the challenge is the most surefire way I'll get the third clue, so I'll try to plan on that. But yeah, oh well, it happens.
Things are getting intense now. I still have John on my side and Akshat. I think tonight we're planning on going for Penny, which I'm fine with. Originally I was suggesting we try and go for Gabe, but Eric won't vote him out. And Kevin is kind of doing what Eric says, so that just isn't gonna work today. So we're gonna go for Penny.
I legitimately think that they are gonna vote out Gabe and not you. and I think
Yeah, Ruger called me and told me that was me, but I almost feel like he did that to put more pressure on me.
no, it definitely was you. But then whenever you left, you sort of threw a fit. Then they got pissed off at you.
Oh, really?
And then
When I went to John's room?
no, like right when you were leaving Kathy, whatever you said, that they were like, God damn, like what did we do to her? Then they started thinking like, well, then they started talking to Survivor. Then like they were whispering and shit.
Yeah.
And then like they started. Are you in the group leader group chat?
No.
Clearly not. So they have a group leader group chat. And then there was like they texted me, and I saw the text. Maybe like they could be fooling me.
Yeah.
And then they're like, guys, we're gonna vote out. We should vote out Gabe instead because they said they'd feel less bad about voting out Gabe. Which I mean, I kind of.
Because that's why, okay, because Roger called me, he's like, it's 100% you. And I said, okay, I'm going to go throw a fit at John. And that's why I came up to your room and took him out in the hallway and yelled at him for a little bit. Okay, so like what?
Oh, for tonight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go for Gabe, right?
What?
What?
Why won't anyone talk to me?
What do you mean?
It's absolutely 100% Gabe.
Yes.
And you're looking me in my eyes and telling me that? For real?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
Because when has it ever been just like, why would you vote out Gabe? Like, it makes no logical sense.
Well, okay, let's look at the logic then. It's Kenny is immune. The little pesky little rat is.
Do you want me to like give you my thing or something so you trust me? Because I don't know what I did to not make you trust me.
Hold on.
Wow, she's been pitching a lot of fits. Like honestly, I'm really down on Penny at this point. Like sorry, like you just kind of been getting on my nerves lately. It's like calm down. I mean, it's what she's doing. It's working, and I don't really like it. And it's kind of like when like we do discuss plans, I'm definitely getting told what to do, and she's definitely coming up with them. Which I mean, respect. Like good for her.
Because I came out there, I was like, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? I've been loyal to you this whole time.
So anyways, that.
And I was like, look in my eyes and tell me that it's not me. And he's like, it's not. And I was like, all right, whatever, bro.
Well,
I wasn't believing them, low key.
It definitely. I think it really worked because like.
All right, but are we still voting out Eric?
So, I decided I'm going to do a randomizer. So I wrote everyone's name on these post-it notes. I'm going to be bringing a hat, and I'm going to just draw a hat right before I vote. And you know, like that'll be the random procedure. And just I guess another random thing is I'm just being like, my goal so far is to just piss everyone off because I know, honestly, I think that works in my favor at this point because like, I think knowing where the votes are going to go and just keeping the vote on me honestly gives me a little more peace of mind. I think I'm literally going to do the
Will you just vote for Eric regardless? It doesn't matter about the random thing. Just vote for Eric.
I'm sticking with the bet.
Just vote for Eric.
I'm sticking with the bet.
So even if I switch all these people, it's not going to matter because you're just going to vote random?
Yeah.
Even if somehow I manage to switch people, you're not going to vote with us?
I mean, I don't...
Even if I manage to get other people, why would you not vote Eric even if it's random?
Because there's nothing certain. You might think you have them.
Okay, it doesn't matter if I do or don't, so I'm not going to have your vote to count on, so why would I do it in the first place?
Exactly, you shouldn't. Like, it's all fine.
I don't know why exactly. It doesn't sound like a good plan, but like I'm just gonna keep pissing people off, and that's gonna be my game plan.
You're just so happy because you have individual immunity or whatever, and I'm not happy.
So incredible.
You know why? Because it was me about 30 minutes ago before I threw a fit in Kathy.
Yeah, it was. And if it was you, then I would have gone with it. But if it's not, then I'm kind of like.
Would you play the idol on me?
Probably. No, I don't think so. Because I don't think it would have been you. Because we would have been able to get other votes.
But about 30 minutes ago, it was me, and I don't have the votes.
I think we definitely could get votes on Eric.
Should I go talk to Kaylee right now?
Do
you want me to drag her in here, or you want to talk to her, or you want me to talk to her?
I want to talk to her.
Okay.
I don't want to do shit. No, I don't think that idol has to be played this round, regardless.
I'm gonna go talk to her. Why do you have to be like this?
Kenny was being kind of mean the other night. He said that Carrie said there are a lot of people pleasers in the game, and I'm pretty sure I was included in that. And Kenny was basically confirming that and thinks that I'm not here to play, I'm just here to do what people tell me to do, which is not true. I've been very meticulous, and I've been thinking about this, and I've been very strategic.
To be honest, like what Kenny said really affected me. It's like, oh, you're just following the herd, and I am. But I guess from my side, I don't have an option unless I find like an advantage or something. I do plan on doing like some kind of backstab, it's just I don't know when.
Okay, so quick little update. Penny just talked to me and she basically said that she knows that she's gonna be next after, what's Gabe? Because Eric told him, I guess. So she came to me and she asked me to vote for Eric. And I know that Eric and John made some kind of deal. So John's not gonna vote for him. But I think I think Penny thinks that we can get Eric out. And I'm actually so down for that because Eric has no loyalties to me. He doesn't give a shit about me. Right now I'm kind of just like extra weight, extra dead weight. So I think it's a smart play to get Eric. I'm very excited about this new development. We'll see what happens.
Welcome everybody back to Tribal Council. You may now light your candles. As you know, fire represents your life. Once your fire is gone, so are you. Alright, let's get right into it. Kenny,
Yes, sir.
you have immunity tonight. How does that feel, especially after the events of last Tribal Council?
You know, it feels pretty good, you know.
Oh, never mind.
Kenny?
That's an omen, by the way. Yeah, I don't really think there's very much for me to say. Like, it feels good. I'm chilling. Hopefully we can keep that up.
Ruja, how do you feel? You got second. You were pretty close, but you spilled some of your water on that last challenge.
Yeah, it was kind of unexpected. I didn't expect to spill water until you pointed it out. But I mean, props to Kenny.
Do you think you needed that immunity tonight?
Not particularly, but I would have liked it just for the resume.
John, Ruja mentions a resume.
Yeah.
Are you at this point in time thinking about your resume in the case you'll make a final Tribal Council, or is it still on how I'm going to get there?
This is about how I'm gonna get there. Like, I don't have that many wins, but you know, it's chill. I'm fine. I made it here, so that's what matters more, to be honest.
So in your mind, is immunity wins the defining factor for a final Tribal Council case? Because you said you don't have any wins.
It might be when it gets to, you know, the final like 4 or 5, but I think right now, not really.
Eric, last Tribal Council, you were pretty vocal about wanting to get rid of Kenny, but now he sits right next to you with the immunity necklace around his neck. Are you concerned at all that your comments from last time may now backfire on you?
Hell no. I said what I said and I don't regret it. He's lucky he's immune today, but next week...
Kenny, what about you? You made some pretty bold statements at the last Tribal Council about a power structure that was in the game. After Claire got eliminated, do you still think what you said holds true, or do you think that was...
knows it's true, like whether they want to believe it or not, like deep down, they all know it's true. That's all I gotta say. I ain't harping about it tonight. I don't got a reason to.
Penny.
Yeah.
At this point in time, there have been 4 or 5 surprise challenges to gain some sort of edge in the game. Do you know who's won those, or do you have a sense of like where the advantages may lie?
Shane, you didn't know. That's actually really funny. That's a really funny question. Okay, yeah, I've been to most of those advantage challenges because I want to be here really badly, and I think I've made it extremely clear to you guys that I want to be here and I want to play this game, and I want to stay here and I want to compete in more challenges. So yeah, that's my answer to that question.
So, you say you see what's going into your choice of vote tonight?
I think it's trying to remove power from some of the most dangerous players in the game.
Do you want to name any names here?
No, we'll see.
I already named him for him.
Oh wait, when you were talking about me?
That's it. Hey, take it as a compliment.
Thanks, man.
So Kenny, you believe that Akshat was referring to John?
No, probably not, because Akshat's kind of like lying to himself about he's actually in college.
Akshat, how do you feel about that?
Hey, don't. I've been lying to you. There.
Oh my god, are you not in college?
Check your
Oh
camera.
my god. Eric, is it you? Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
I think it's Kevin.
Are we getting Eric out?
Sure.
Okay.
Gabe,
Yeah.
you see a couple of people sitting next to you that have been decently vocal so far, but
Yeah.
what just happened there was Kenny made a comment to Akshat about lying to himself in the power structure, and instead of Akshat having a chance to answer himself, John cut it in half, while John is the referenced power structure. Do you see anything behind that?
I don't know. It's kind of a loaded question, but I would say that yeah, it kind of seems like there might be a little guy pulling the strings, but I could what's it called? You know, I haven't really been really active, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, because Kenny was saying yesterday he was a little worried about me, so we'll never know.
Kevin,
Yeah.
we're at the final 9 at this point. There's 6 or 7 eliminations yet to happen. How do you see a path to the end right now? What's your plan to make it all the way?
Honestly, do I have a plan? I just like dug it out.
What about you, Kaylee? Do you have a plan to get to the end from here?
I don't know. I do. I don't know if it'll work.
Eric, at this point in time, you've openly won 1 clue to the Merge Immunity Idol. Kenny next to you has earned 2. How's that hunt going? Are you open about, the progress you've made towards finding it, or is it pretty individual task?
I have no idea where that shit is, bro.
It's right here.
Holy fuck! Why you try pulling my pants down, bro?
Oh, Kenny, it's right there.
John, as someone who hasn't earned any clues yet, and you have someone next to you saying they have no idea where it is, do you believe them? Do you think that they genuinely have no idea, or are you concerned that they may have made a lot of progress and they may have it and you may have no idea?
I mean, listen, he has 1 clue, so he's gotta have like some like idea. But I don't think he has it or anything like that. Or he's like close enough necessarily. But I'm just worried about Kenny getting the next one. I really hope he doesn't.
You really hope he doesn't.
Wow.
Is anyone else open about hoping someone else doesn't get the idol? Yes, Eric.
I don't want Kenny to find it either.
So is it just people don't want Kenny to find this idol?
Why did you find the idol then?
He has 2 idols, bro.
Well, yeah,
I thought the super idol. Oh shit.
He does not have the mega idol.
By the
bro.
way, guys, in case no one was paying attention, everyone's named down. You saw, and I threw this around the hat just around it tonight. Because
Who is it?
right before I'm gonna keep this here, so don't let it out of sight. You're not gonna know, but this is a little person.
Can you tell me, please?
No.
Is it me?
Maybe. I don't even know yet. I haven't looked at it yet.
All right. Is everybody ready to vote?
Yes.
Actually, I wish I
All right. Eric, we'll start with you.
Say goodbye, Penny.
Hi there, guys. Very likely that I'm getting voted out tonight, so we'll see. We'll see how that happens. I can show you the text if you want. It'll be a little fun. Yeah. So like, I know Kenny's sticking around, but yeah. So this one, I'm going out sad tonight, but I just want to say I probably gonna miss it a little bit, but won't miss it a whole bunch because it does take a fuck ton of time. So. Thank you very much, and it was fun while it lasted.
Screw you, John, and screw you, Eric.
Alright, the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it now, would be the time to do so. No? I'll read the votes. First vote. Gabe. Second vote. Third vote, Eric. Fourth vote, Gabe. Fifth vote, Penny. Sixth vote, Penny. Seventh vote, Eric. Good. Eighth vote, Eric. 10th person voted out of UChicago Survivor Season 1. And the 4th member of jury, Eric.
Hell yeah.
I'm bringing you a torch.
You go, search.
Eric.
I'm supposed to know.
Eric, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.